So what happens when the only ones you got are praying for your downfall? Because the worse you do, the more you depend on them. And the worse you look, the better they appear. And what?
I let you in my life, gave you front row seats. Share my doubts, my demons, all my wild beliefs. You knew where it hurt, knew the nights I was stressed. Smiled in my face while you orchestrated the mess. It got inconvenient, and you switched sides. Silently praying, waiting on my demise. I was chasing my future, you were chasing control. Pulling strings in the dark, trying to trip up my goals. Funny how the weight got heavy, you went light. Problems got loud, you disappeared from my life. Said you had my back, but your hands were clean. While you planted little doubts in places unseen. I don't need applause from a seat in the dark. I don't need love with a switchable heart. If you only around when I'm breaking into, you ain't rooting for me, you just watching me lose. I don't bleed for a crowd, don't fall for a view. This pain was expected, this rise wasn't you. I was fighting for breath, you was waiting to see if the weight would finally bury me. You nod when I talk, then laugh when I left, turning all my problems into jokes. You could flex, now I stay clear. Through the shade that you threw, you were never my friend. I was entertaining to you, yeah. You love the chaos, even more than the climb. Loved the grimy chapters, hated the growth in my life. I was built of foundations, but you preferred the cracks, so you silently waited, praying for my relapse. Every win that I got made, you visit routines. You smiled in my face, but I could tell you were pissed. You fed on all my doubts, but I thrived on belief. While you studied my wounds like they were secrets to leave. I don't need applause from a seat in the dark. I don't need love with a switchable heart. If you only around when I'm breaking into, you ain't rooting for me, you just watching me lose. I don't bleed for a crowd, don't fall for a view. This pain wasn't scripted, this rise wasn't you. I was fighting for breath, you was waiting to see if the way will finally bury me. Betrayal wears perfume, it don't smell like a threat, it sounds like advice. You ain't questioned yet, it called your brother, called your family first. It steps back home while you deal with the hurt. But this life tell me who folded, who stay, who pray on your downfall, and who pray you okay. So I stop explaining my plans out loud. Some men ain't your friends, they just scouting the crowd. I learned crowded keeps my spirit intact. Some people love rumors more than the facts of loyalty fades. When the road gets steep, then you were never even walking to me. I don't need a crash from the seat in the dark. I don't need love with a switchable heart. If you only around when I'm breaking into, you ain't rooting for me, you just watching me lose. I don't bleed for a crowd, don't fall for a view. This pain wasn't scripted, this rise wasn't you. I was fighting for breath, you was waiting to see if the wave will finally bury.
Yeah, I questioned myself, I replayed every scene, wondered if I missed something hidden in between. But my gut kept knocking like stay on your feet. The truth don't need backup when it's meant to be. Now my circle smaller, but the love all solid. No heat in the gym, there's no smiles that I hollow. Every scar's a receipt for the lessons I paid. Every law's redirected the path that I take. I don't hate you now, I just finally see what you were to me and what you'll never be. I'm not bitter but focused, my vision renewed. I survived what you hoped that wouldn't make it through. So when you hear my name and I finally rise, know I carried the weight, didn't need all the lies. You stayed for the fall for the truth. This was never a game, but it's finally through. Real recognize real, but they know it's fake when that bitch come around too.